Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have the newest release by Azzaro, Forever Wanted Elixir. This is the parfum concentration, and in the UK it's the biggest bottle I can find, which is the 100ml or the 3.38 fluid ounce bottle. Now look at the packaging, it's nothing fancy like the metal tins some people might find in the States, but here in the UK it's pretty much a standard packaging. You've got the iconic Azzaro design at the top here, which just says Forever Wanted Elixir, and at the bottom it's just some batch code information. You can pause the screen if you want to read this, and at the back we've got some of the ingredients list, and again you can pause the screen if you want to read this yourself. So without further ado, I'll show you what the bottle looks like inside and see how it smells. So here you can see what the bottle looks like. It's just a chromed out gold bottle design, and at the bottom we've got the batch code information down here, and at the top we've just got the Azzaro logo. I'm gonna waste a few sprays. It's a very good spray, and at the bottom there's really nothing down there, and it just clips back in place. So looking at Fragrantica, we can see the main accords are fruity, leather and sweet. And if you take a look at the top notes, there is raspberry, green mandarin and bergamot. Middle notes, there's cardamom, Clary sage and lavender. And the base notes, we've got leather, wolfwood and vetiver. So after wearing this fragrance on my skin and clothes for a good few hours, the opening for this fragrance is exactly how I imagine it to be. It has a very vibrant and fruity sweet opening, especially that raspberry note, mixed in with some of the lavender aromatic freshness, but that only tends to last for a good few 10 to maybe 20 minutes before it turns to this cardamom and leather dominated fragrance, and that tends to stay throughout the fragrance journey. Now I know most people will compare this fragrance to Tom Ford's ombre leather or even Tuscan leather, mainly because of that cardamom and leather accord, which I can fully understand why they would compare it to those fragrances, but to me I would say it's about 60% similar. It's not entirely identical. The reason behind that is because of that fruity opening as well as the mid. Now the reason I say that is because the raspberry note, it does tend to come and go every so often. It's a very subtle note that makes this fragrance a little bit fun to wear. I think because of that raspberry note and that lavender freshness in the opening, it makes this fragrance a little bit of a fun leather fragrance to wear. And I know most people might dislike that, or most people might love it. It is a very subjective fragrance, like I mentioned before, which is exactly what Azzaro wants. They want you to talk about it and also have fun wearing this fragrance. Now going to the longevity and projection, it's not too bad. I get a solid 7 to maybe 9 hours of longevity. Projection, it does project quite well for the first 30 minutes to an hour before it turns to a skin scent like most fragrances do. But going quickly back to the mid and the dry down notes, it is a very unique combination of a smoky, woody, leathery vibe mixed in with that fruitiness in the opening, which I believe makes this fragrance quite unique, and it's quite a bold release by Azzaro to say the least. I think you shouldn't really judge this fragrance before trying this yourself, because for me at least, that raspberry and leather combination, it's quite a fun, unique note to see on an Azzaro release, and for that reason I'll give this fragrance an 8 out of 10. It's a very versatile fragrance, like I mentioned before. You can wear this in the hot and cold weather, and it's suitable for the both day and night occasional wears. So highly recommend you to try a sample or even test this on your skin and clothes before buying a full bottle, because it's definitely worth trying on your skin and clothes to see how it performs and lasts as well. And that's my quick and honest review on this new release by Azzaro, and as usual I'll see you all in my next video.